No Puedes Jugar Boxeo es presentado por Canelo Rider. No te pierdas la oportunidad de regresar a tu México lindo y querido y disfrutar del regreso de Canelo Álvarez a Guadalajara. Tenemos los mejores boletos en todas las zonas, desde ringside hasta la zona alta. Escríbenos al correo electrónico peleacaneloguadalajara@gmail.com y vive tu México lindo y querido al son del boxeo. No te pierdas Canelo Rider, ya sea que estés en México o viajes a tu México lindo y querido a ver boxeo del bueno. Canelo Rider. No Puedes Jugar Boxeo es presentado por J&E, tu mejor opción para toda remodelación en Las Vegas, Nevada. 702-994-1924. Ponte tu Seller, los mejores guantes orgullosamente mexicanos, desde 1930 vistiendo los puños de los campeones y ahora disponibles para ti en sellersports.com. Ponte tu Seller. Holly, first of all, thanks for the opportunity to have some minutes with you. But let me start with this. I'm a close friend with Óscar, and I can tell that he's really strong, not only in body, but soul. And I believe you are the element. That's why Óscar is like this, in a very good moment, right?
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for having me, number one. And yes, I think that he's at peace.
Yeah.
And we've been together about 2 years, and I've seen him finally come into his own, you know, realizing that he doesn't need to be this golden boy character that he's always been told that he needs to portray, and he's him. Like, he's Óscar, and that's good enough. So I think what we're seeing now is he turned 50 years old in February, and he's finally all right with who he is. And I don't know if you saw the documentary. It's coming out, right, at
the Mark Wahlberg one.
With Mark, Mark Wahlberg's group, entertainment group. They've been working on it for about 4 years now.
Nice.
And Óscar's been giving, you know, really soulful interviews. And I saw it. I was one of 5 people who have seen it already, and I cried through half of it. So I really think it's going to give you a better look into, you know, why some of the things happened in his life, and how he's kind of overcome it, and he's still here after 30 years.
Oh, so, yeah. You mentioned something very important, because the people need to know. I know Óscar since forever, and I can tell, and you can tell better than me, is the biggest heart in boxing. I mean, it's in the world.
Soul and heart,
right?
Just kind.
Yeah.
You know, there's. It just breaks my heart to think of people who took advantage of him in the past, or wanted him to be something that he wasn't, or did some, you know, stuff motivated by money. But when you're that big of a star and an athlete, that's what happens, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But he's just such a gentle soul.
Definitely, because I mentioned to him that it looks like shiny, and he with so many goals in front of him.
Yes, business goals.
Yeah,
you know?
amen.
He's done fighting. He thought, before I met him during a time where he was training to fight.
I remember.
Right before he got COVID, and I think he was searching for something inside of himself. He doesn't need the money to go fight again. You know, it's about just what makes him feel good. And up until I met him, that was all that made him feel whole. It was being in the ring. And now he's like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm all right. Being me. So let's work on all these projects. So we brought in a new, you know, chief business officer. They have Hollywood projects coming up. You know, he's got like a mini series coming out. We have a reality show coming out. And so he's moving on to, you know, Hollywood producer. And I think that suits him pretty well. So
share with me, please, because most of the people who watch my media is Mexican Americans.
Sure.
So he showed you how to eat tacos. He showed you Mexican music.
Yes, yeah. I think our first date had mariachi involved.
Oh, nice.
And almost every big event after that always has mariachi. So we always laugh about that. Like everywhere we go. So his 50th birthday, we arrived at the resort, there's mariachi. We go to our room, there's mariachi. Everywhere. So I tried to kind of embrace the culture, and I thank everybody for hanging in there with me, since I don't speak Spanish yet.
Yep.
The only thing I know is that mi novio es muy guapo y más chingón. That's what he taught me. And we hope everybody's going to watch this fight, because it's nice to see boxing's finally back.
Definitely.
Truly. It's been missing some entertainment value, I think you'll agree, for the past
100%
years. And so I think that this one's going to really deliver. We were in Ryan's room the other night, and he said this one's going to end fast, and I'm going to knock his ass out fast. He's like saying first 3 rounds. So
definitely.
Yeah.
Do you believe that Ryan Garcia is the new Óscar?
I hope so.
Yeah, because you remember, I mean, you need to watch some videos a long time ago, Oscar, and it's very similar.
I try to watch as much like YouTube as I can because when I met Oscar, I didn't know who he was.
I know.
So I'm trying to find out. I know Oscar as a person. I'm trying to learn more about why everybody idolizes him so much in the boxing world. But he's badass. So it's gonna be. I don't think there will ever be another Oscar, a cultural icon.
Yeah.
You know. But Ryan is his own man. And he's pretty fucking special. I mean, he's got a great personality. He looks great, and he's got the game to back it up. So we're really excited for him. He's got a great family.
Oh yeah, great family, and he believes in God deeply.
He does, yes.
You know, I mentioned to him, maybe you're not the favorite with Las Vegas in about money, but you're the favorite of God. I told this to
and
Ryan.
Faith matters, believing in whatever it is that's higher than you. I don't care if it's God, whatever you think just humbles you and keeps you connected to something. And Ryan definitely has found that too.
Amen. 3 more things.
Yeah.
Oscar is a great singer.
He
sing for you? He sing for you?
Yes.
Which one?
He has a great
With
voice.
mariachi.
Oh, with the mariachi, yeah. Like at my birthday party or something, he'll always. I want to ask him. There's one song that he always loves to sing.
Okay.
It's like More Eterno.
Okay.
Loves
Amor
Yes, he loves that
eterno,
one, yes.
inolvidable.
And it makes him like super emotional because it was one of his mother's favorites.
Everybody
and she was a singer.
remembers our mothers, yeah.
And he's got a great voice still. So we were actually laughing and talking about remastering his album.
Oh, nice.
Like if he got together with like David Guetta or something and did like, remember the song Run to Me?
Oh, yeah.
His single?
Yeah.
Like if he made it like a techno one or electronic, we're like talking about that. That'd be fun. Redo
beautiful.
the music video, all that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I truly believe that next to a big man, we need to have a wonderful woman. By the way, I owe everything to my wife. Hey, it's Oscar. Ask him about the song. Okay. Well, I owe everything to my wife.
Yes.
And I truly believe when someone like Oscar met an angel like you, with all my respect,
Thank you.
is gonna make unbelievable things. The thing is that you need to be good. It's not about money. It's not about fame. It's about to be good together, right?
Be good together, and we can do anything whenever we want and go wherever we want. That's not what it's about. Like we like to be in our bed in Pasadena or our new home here in Vegas, watching our movies, being silly, and just being together. I mean, it's sad to me to think it took 50 years for a woman, just to love him for him, and to be able to believe in him so much that he believes in himself. Like it's not hard to love him. He's an incredibly lovable human being.
Yeah.
He just wanted.
I agree.
It took love to. Truly, it took love to just bring him up. That's it.
Yep. Could you share with the Mexican American people and the Mexican people, I mean around the world, the big love that Oscar has for Mexico, because he's in love with Mexico. Some people don't understand that, but he feels like a Mexican, truly Mexican.
Well, he had that whole documentary come out about, he's not Mexican enough or he's not American enough. Everybody always felt
very
like,
difficult.
that balance of everything.
Yeah.
But he has such great love for both countries, and the Olympics, when, he picked up both flags, that says enough, the respect he has and the truly grateful love that he feels for both countries and all the people. He's just such a special human being.
Oh, yeah.
And he loves giving back to the community more than anything. And there's things he does all the time when we're in California, whether it's the breast cancer hospital,
of course,
or the high school,
again,
or just the community in general. Like he cares so deeply about Mexicans and Americans and Mexican Americans, and he just hopes that he can give back a little of what he's gotten.
Oh yeah. Could you define in one word, Oscar? It's very difficult, one word, but choose one, please.
I gotta choose it carefully. Special. That's
special, right? It's so special.
Everything.
Do you believe God touched Oscar?
We always say that there are like certain things that happen or are close to happening that could be, throughout his life dangerous for him or, his life or whatever it is. And he's like, I just have this angel looking over my shoulder where everything always turns out okay. And I believe he's chosen. I do.
Finally, could you share with for us, if you want to do this, something like really funny, anecdotic, because I want to show this human being side in a good way. Something anecdotic, funny.
Oh yeah, I think that just through his abs.
Oh yeah.
His abs were the story of 2023 so far. They're almost as famous as Golden Boy. Yeah, he got his little surgical surgery on his abs, took the fat out and etched the fat out, and he said, "I'm not wearing a shirt. Like I'm not wearing a shirt for 23." Yeah. So today, like we pick his outfits now around like a see-through outfit. Yeah. So he's really like feeling himself, and he feels really good. So yeah, the abs are a new addition and funny part of everything. But I'm just glad he feels good. Like he turned 50 years old in February, and he's like, I want to feel good. Like I want my hair, my face, my body. Like I want to feel good. And I'm like, you deserve it.
Oh yeah, of course you deserve it. Well, in the name of the people we love, Oscar, thanks for everything that you are doing for him. Because again, I owe everything to my lovely wife, and I understand how important it is to be together, no matter what.
Thank you. I've got his back, and I appreciate all of you being patient with me as I don't speak Spanish and accepting me, a white girl.
I'm learning English.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
As a white girl from Ohio,
Yeah.
I love your Mexican American. I love it.
And welcome to Vegas.
Thank you.
I live
very
here, by the way.
much.
Thanks.
We're,
Welcome to
your
here.
neighbor.
Henderson. Cadence.
Our house is done in Henderson in September 1st.
Okay, let's have some Mexican food
Come over
soon.
to the housewarming. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
Thank you.